Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, we're going to react to musicians who ruin their career with one song. This is probably every musician's worst nightmare. You know, it takes a lot to become a successful musician. Like, I know that these days social media plays a massive part, but even still, it takes a lot of time, dedication to your craft, publicity, marketing, all of that stuff. It takes years often. So to finally make it to the point where you can live a good life on the income you generate from your music, and then to just see that go away because of one song that you released must be just devastating.
I should have kissed you longer. I should have held you stronger.
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Held you stronger.
And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 musicians whose reputations were seriously derailed by one song. Number 10, Liz Phair, Why Can't I? On Liz Phair's self-titled 2003 album, the edgy singer-songwriter took a more commercial approach.
Get a load of me, get a load of you, walking down the street and I hardly know you.
It was predictably blasted by critics, and the worst offender was the lead single. Why Can't I faced immense backlash for its poppy subject matter and sound, which was crafted by production team The Matrix, who previously worked with Avril Lavigne.
Here we go, we're at the beginning.
Inspiring comparisons to Michelle Branch and Lavigne herself, Why Can't I was featured in several rom-coms and totally went against what was expected of Phair.
Why can't I breathe whenever I think about you?
Her following albums, 2005's Somebody's Miracle and 2010's Fun Style, underperformed. And while Phair won some fans with 2021's Soberish, she's still been exiled from critical darling status.
I see. So basically, she went a bit too mainstream. Yeah, you can't do that. You've got to stay a bit true to, you know, why your fans like you in the first place.
Number 9, Macklemore, White Privilege 2.
Pulled into the parking lot, parked it, zipped up my parka, joined the procession of marchers.
People were happy to let Macklemore exist as the corny but well-meaning white rapper with fun songs.
Corny? No, I liked Macklemore. Remember that song? I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. That was a banger.
Songs like Thrift Shop. But winning the award for Best Rap Album over Kendrick Lamar was a bridge too far. The controversial win ignited a discussion about white artists in hip-hop spaces and how they're often rewarded over black artists.
You've exploited and stolen the music, the moment, the magic, the passion, the fashion you toy with.
Macklemore responded to the backlash with his track White Privilege 2, where he acknowledged the advantages he reaps due to his skin color.
If I'm aware of my privilege and do nothing at all, I don't know.
While he seemed to say the right things, some felt he shouldn't have said anything and instead continued to listen and learn.
Oh,
We take all we want from black culture, but will we show up for black lives?
Number 8,
I mean, that one feels kind of harsh. So what's Macklemore supposed to do? If he didn't say anything, people would have said, oh, you know, look at him staying silent when he should have acknowledged, you know, his privilege, da-da-da-da-da. So it's one of those situations, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
B.O.B., Flatline.
Yeah, you ain't seen my best. Checkmate in a game of chess.
Stars have succeeded in spite of their fringe views before, but unlike some of them, B.O.B.
Airplanes,
doesn't have the
great song.
catalog to back up his controversial side. In 2015, the Airplanes rapper expressed flat earth beliefs, Holocaust denial, and support for 9/11, Illuminati, and reptilian conspiracy theories.
Vladimir and Liz's breath got the clone skirt, cuz whoop.
He even got into a Twitter fight with Neil deGrasse Tyson, aiming his song Flatline at the physicist. The song killed any chance at B.O.B. staging a mainstream comeback, being dragged by critics and receiving a scolding from the president of the Anti-Defamation League.
Indoctrinated in a cult called science and graduated to a club full of liars.
With all said and done, it's safe to say he could really use a hit right now.
Deadline. Food is for the last time.
Number 7.
Mate, look, that song Airplanes, for me, always a banger. How did it go? I used to think that airplanes in the night sky were shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. I'm going to listen to that this morning. That's such a good song.
7. Jewel, Intuition. With her 2003 song Intuition and its parent album 0304, Jewel attempted a Britney-esque dance style that alienated nearly everyone.
I'm just a simple girl in a high-tech digital world.
Not only did it scare off the acoustic audience she built up in the 90s, but the lyrics seemed to be criticizing her new sound while still partaking in it.
In a world of postmodern fad, what was good now is bad.
Jewel also didn't seem too bothered about disguising her intentions. One of the lyrics is,
Sell your sin, just cash in.
considering that Intuition was the centerpiece of an ad campaign by Schick Razors, that lyric struck a sour note. Although she returned to her previous sound on her next album, 2006's Goodbye Alice in Wonderland,
The damage
not
was
everyone
done, eh?
was on board, and she was ultimately dropped from her label, Atlantic Records. Number 6.
Yeah, the music industry is ruthless. You know, it's all about what have you done for me lately. You know, all of that past credit. You know, even though she had a banger with that intuition, feel the da 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 da. Clearly, you know, maybe someone else took her spot as well.
Redfoo, Literally I Can't. Party rocking isn't the only thing he has to be sorry for. Redfoo rose to fame as one half of the early 2010s duo LMFAO. Although
remember
they
these
fit
guys.
in with the popular party music of the time, they struggled to stay relevant as music tastes changed. Redfoo's guest feature on the 2014 Play and Skills song, Literally I Can't, came at a moment in his career where every song counted, and it was the wrong one to bet on.
We sippin' that bubbly. We party rocking.
Not only was the maximalist EDM production dated on arrival, but his verse tells a woman to shut up and twerk instead of speaking her mind.
I said jump on the pole. I didn't mean your opinion.
Insulting half of your audience might not be the best idea when you're on your 14th minute of fame.
Trying to see what you got, not trying to hear what you think.
Number 5.
Yeah, honestly, it just reminds me of early university. Like at the time, that sounded great, but now it's just you got to evolve, haven't you? It's just dated.
5. Madonna, American Life.
Do I have to change my name? Will it get me far?
Even the Queen of Pop has an occasional court jester era. While she'd broached controversial subjects before, Madonna became more overtly political than ever on 2003's American Life.
This type of modern life, is it for free?
On the song, Madonna decried the shallowness of fame, but the messaging was all over the place. It lacked focus and seemed hypocritical given her continued celebrity status, and her attempt at rapping is one of the more awkward moments in her discography.
I'm drinking a soy latte, I get a double shot. It goes through my body and you know I'm satisfied.
American Life became Madonna's lowest charting lead single since her early career, peaking at number 37 on the Hot 100.
And I just realized that nothing is what it seems.
She might have recovered for a
Cannot
few more
believe
albums,
this is a
starting with
real song.
2005's Confessions on a Dance Floor, but American Life was the first true crack in the Madonna machine and ended her imperial phase. Number 4.
Honestly, it sounded like a 5-year-old made that song on Windows Media Player or something, or FL Studio. I can't believe Madonna. It sounded like a fake song, didn't it? It didn't sound real.
4. Robin Thicke, Get Her Back. You know his lines are blurred, but that's probably the last you've heard. After Robin Thicke's 2013 hit Blurred Lines, he released the song Get Her Back and its album Paula.
I never should have raised my voice or made you feel so small.
Both are Thicke's attempt at reconciling with his then separated wife, actress Paula Patton. In Get Her Back, Thicke admits to his regrets in their relationship and includes alleged texts between the former couple.
All I want to do is keep it light, keep it light.
One exchange goes, "I wrote a whole album about you," with the reply, "I don't care." Unfortunately for Thicke, neither
God.
did anyone else.
All I want to do is give you that thing, play you that song you and your girlfriend sing.
The song peaked at number 82 on the Hot 100, a far cry from Blurred Line's success. Thicke has since become a panelist on The Masked Singer, but the door is closed on his days as a hitmaker.
I gotta get it, go, get it, go, get it, go, get it tonight.
Number 3.
I think he got a lot of heat for that song Blurred Lines as well. But at the time, I thought it was a good song. But then someone told me, you know, I know you want it. I know you. Like they said that maybe it could be, to, you know what I mean? So, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes we just pick at things a lot. Let me know what you think.
3. Billy Squire, Rock Me Tonight. Nothing about this song seems like a reputation killer on its own, but the music video is what pushes it into train wreck territory.
Rockin' the night, walking on air, gonna find me some trouble, gonna grab my share.
In an era when many rock stars maintained a so-called
The
macho
hair,
image
look how
that
big the
carried
hair
on
is.
through their songs, live performances, and music videos, Billy Squire released a video that could be described as the exact opposite of that image. With cheesy choreography from future High School Musical director Kenny Ortega, the video mostly featured Squire dancing and writhing around a room by himself. While artists like David Bowie and Prince also stepped outside of the 1980s rigid gender roles, Squire's vibe change didn't go down well with many young rock fans and significantly affected sales of Squire's subsequent music.
It is weird. I mean, look, I'm sure this is somebody out there probably likes this, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? The dance moves are a bit like...
Squire says the whole thing is an MBA course in how a video can go totally wrong. Number 2, Metallica, I Disappear. Metallica ending its reign would be a true Mission Impossible, but for a while there, they were pretty close. The group's song, I Disappear, was included in the second installment of the spy movie franchise and became the nucleus of a Napster drama. Metallica's drummer Lars Ulrich waged war against the file-sharing site when I Disappear leaked onto it, tanking the group's reputation among music heads. After filing a lawsuit against Napster, which would eventually file for bankruptcy, Ulrich was booed on stage at the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. To make matters worse, Metallica's next album, 2003's Saint Anger, was considered their weakest to date. They'd make a recovery, but for a time, the group seemed hardwired to self-destruct. Before we
Hold on, but why were they angry that the song leaked onto Napster? Like, because Napster was just a P2P downloading site. It's not Napster's fault. It's the person who uploaded the song onto Napster.
continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the
Do you guys remember like Napster, like BearShare and Kazaa for downloading music back in like 2003?
option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Millie Vanilli, Girl You Know It's True. This song would make and break its artists. German pop duo Millie Vanilli released Girl You
I
Know It's
like it.
True in 1988 and followed
Look at the shoulder pads.
it up with a trio of number ones. However, a 1989 MTV performance of their debut hit was the beginning of the end.
girl, I can't explain. My emotion starts up when I hear your name.
The track skipped, exposing the duo's lip syncing. And a year
Oh,
later, it would be
no.
revealed that they hadn't sung any of their songs at all. Millie Vanilli's 1990 Best
No
New Artist
way.
Grammy was revoked, and they even faced a class action lawsuit.
Girl, you know it's true.
While they recorded a follow-up later, it never saw the light of day due to member Rob Pilatus' death. Not only did the controversy kill Millie Vanilli's careers, but it revealed they were built on lies. Do you think any of these songs
Dang, wow,
deserve
they didn't
justice?
sing any of
Let
them.
us know in the comments.
Wow, I mean, to go through an entire music career without actually singing is insane. That's incredible. You couldn't get away with that today. You just couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. How they got away with that in the 80s as well. They must have, every live performance, they mimed then. They lip synced. Is it worth the effort? Just learn to sing. Just sing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.